I think we can safely say this now. Welcome back to another episode of You're Right.
Yeah! Woo!
I'm your host.
Sorry to air rape you.
I'm your host Jamie, and I'm joined by my co-host.
PK.
Sure, guys. How's it going? How's everything? We can't hear you guys. That's a theoretical question.
Yeah, just say to yourself in your head how you are.
We hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in for another episode. It is truly blessed. We're truly humbled by the support from the previous episode as well. Thank you for that. It's been very overwhelming, well, for me especially.
It's been very good. I've enjoyed the response from my mates too, especially.
Yeah, shout out to the bros. Thanks for listening.
Shout out to the bros.
But yeah, let's get straight into the podcast.
I got something I want to say first of all.
All right.
I do want to say thank you to everybody sending in. So I got the Instagram, right? The yeahalrightpodcast. I'm the admin of that because I like posting and doing promotional stuff. And you guys responded with a bunch of topics to come with for us to talk about. Obviously, I asked for some prank calls.
We got some interesting replies.
We got some prank calls. We'll do the prank calls soon.
Yeah, we'll do.
I will discuss the topics that they sent us,
Okay.
and you can tell us if you want to discuss them or not.
All right.
So I'm going on the Instagram now. So we've just got 3 at the moment, but that's okay. So the first one is from underscore Sean the underscore, who's actually my cameraman. He said, most embarrassing thing to happen to you. I'll ask you.
Most embarrassing thing to happen to me. Okay, I've got a good story. So back in, it would have been year 12 of high school, I went for student rep for the school. Did your school have a student rep for the board of trustees?
Is it head
No, not head boy. Or head
they probably did, but I just paid no attention.
So what a student rep is essentially is people. That one person who gets nominated by the students is the voice for the students for the board of trustees. So any change.
No, we did have that.
Yeah. Any change that happens in the school or anything that happens and affects the students, the student rep goes to the board, hears about it, and then has to inform most of the students about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went up for student rep in 2019. So
what year were you?
Year 12. I've got a really funny poster. We'll chuck it up here. It's perfect, prime. Sorry for the Spotify listeners. You might or might not have video.
So for the YouTube listeners, we will put it up on the screen now.
Yeah.
For the Spotify listeners, go fuck yourself.
I'll try my best to get the video up, but if I don't get it, well, too bad, so sad. Go cry me a river. So I went up for student rep, and it was all good. I got lots of hype around it, and it got to the point where we had to do speeches, and there were 3 of us. So it was me. I'll just go by their first letters. Z for Zanisha. Zanisha. And B for Benicia. Going for this theme of Benicias. Alright, so pretty much it was 3 of us on stage and we had our time to talk. They said, this person come up, this person come up, and you have to kind of prove why you want to be student rep.
Okay. Yeah.
And so the first person, Zanisha, goes first, comes up. He talks his speech, does a good job. It had to be not 5 minutes, but it had to be between 1 to 5 minutes. And he does a good job, and then Benicia comes up. Benicia, he does his speech, and I'm last. So I'm like, I've done drama for 4 years at this point, so I'm like, I thought I was all good, but I had a bit of butterflies. I get up to the podium, and I just butcher. I literally butcher every single word and every sentence. I'm terrible at public speaking.
That's alright. People are terrible. That's fine.
It got really bad to the point where people were literally laughing at me on the stage. It was fine. It was funny. I found it funny myself.
Bunch of dickheads.
But I mean, that's a boys' high school for you though.
Bunch of dickheads. People will mess up. It's not fair. That's not fair. People will mess up. That's not fair.
Long story short, I lost the vote by I think it was 5 votes.
What you went for, I was gonna do that. So did you have houses, a colored house?
So
I was going to sign up for the leader of my house, and I was going to do a speech and just take the piss.
Oh.
I should have done it, though. I didn't get to do it, but I should.
Why didn't you? You just didn't want to?
I don't know. I just didn't. And then I should have, though. It would have been funny. I was going to take the piss.
So we had 5 whānau. We weren't houses, we were whānaus.
Okay.
So we had 5 whānaus. Oh gosh, see if I can remember them. Cruth, Bledisloe, not Gwilym, Dean, Bull. No, those are the other ones. Those are Interhouse.
Sounds like some made up names.
Nah, they were the 5 founders of the school.
Ah.
Yeah.
Someone named Bull.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
no, that was okay.
Yeah.
So there were it's a bit complicated how a school run. There was the 5 houses for the day boys, but because I went to boarding school, there were 4 inter-house whānaus within our boarding school.
Okay.
That was Gwillem, Dean, Bull, and Grey.
Got it.
Oh, something like that. Brown, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was part of Gwillem. We won 3 years.
It's like that Harry Potter stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Always the people come up ask me what house I'm in Harry Potter, and I've never seen Harry Potter before.
Oh, have you never seen Harry Potter?
No, okay, listen. So I've seen the first one.
Yeah.
What's the first one called?
The Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, I've seen that
Oh,
one.
or is it the Chamber of Secrets?
Something like that. It's the first one when they're little kids. I've seen that, but I forgot it was years ago. And I've seen Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2.
Yeah, of course I have.
I've seen like the last 40 minutes of Part 1, and that's it. It was just on TV.
Well, so you didn't even watch Part 2?
Well, bro, I've never seen Harry Potter properly before. I played the Lego game though.
Oh, you played the Lego game wouldn't have made any sense.
That was pretty good. What's the guy who doesn't have Voldemort?
Voldemort has like the real munted nose.
Does he?
Yeah, he has like a flat nose. I can't remember. I haven't seen Harry Potter in years. It's a good watch though. Like you'd want to do a marathon on it.
I'll do it one day.
What's your most embarrassing story?
I'm trying to. There's a few things I know that I've messed up, and that's very embarrassing. But there's one I can think of that has never left my brain.
Oh gosh.
And I think I was about 5 years old. Yeah, I went to holiday program.
What's a holiday program?
Holiday program is like where if your parents can't look at you during the school holidays.
Because they're working and stuff, I'm guessing? Yeah.
And they take you to a holiday program.
Oh, okay.
I went to one at Westwave, which is like a pools.
Oh.
And I don't know what went through my head. So it was at pools, right? Where we would get changed to go into the pools and all that. And I don't know why I remember this so clearly, but at the time, I did not know the difference between the male
toilets
dressing rooms and the female dressing rooms.
Oh no, Phoenix.
And so I'm at the corridor and I'm seeing the male changing room and the female changing rooms, and I'm this 4 or 5-year-old. I don't know which is which. So I take a gamble.
Well, to be fair, it's a 50-50 chance.
Exactly. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the 50-50. And so I walk into the changing room, like doing my thing. Yeah. I put my bag down. And then I swear to God this happened, all of a sudden I just hear, ooh, there's a boy in the girls' changing room.
Oh, no.
I look over. Oh shit. Oh, shit. So I quickly get out. I sprint out of there, and I go to the boys' change. There were about 20 girls in there. I swear to God, I don't know why. I went to the boys' change.
How did you not notice when you were walking in?
Well, I think I was just keeping my head down. It's a 50-50 chance. Just keep your head down and walk through.
Yeah, to be fair though, in a men's changing room though, you don't really like.
Whoa,
you kind of keep your head down. Yeah, you want to keep your head down though, because you just see those crusty ass like 80-year-old guys who strip down naked, cock out and everything, and they're like standing there freeballing, and. I don't go to the pools all the time, but when I do go there, it's like, oh yeah, I'll go get changed. I'm used to boarding school, so I wrap the towel around me, take my pants off, chuck my swimming shorts on, and then go for a swim.
Exactly.
I literally walk in and just see like 6 80-year-old crusty ass men with their cocks out.
I'm not looking, bro. I'm not looking. When I went to the boys' change room, there was only 2 boys in there compared to the 20 girls and the female, and I was like talking to the girls. We were roasting girls. We were like, bro, I hate girls, man. They're so annoying. I was like, yeah, I hate girls. And then I left the changing room and the teacher told me off.
Oh, so you did get in trouble?
Yeah, I got in trouble.
So one of the girls knocked on you?
Yeah.
What a snitch.
Yeah, that's
not the goods. Alright, this is one thing I want to talk about. How was your weekend, PK?
My weekend. What was my weekend? My weekend was good. What did I do? I did filming for my movie.
Oh, yeah?
Which comes out in March. And what else did I do? I did babysitting. Looking after my little brother.
That's the way.
I filmed some other stuff for YouTube. And yeah. What about you?
I had a pretty interesting weekend. Had mahi. I work every weekend, so did my morning run. Started at 6, finished at so the said day, I finished at I can't even remember now, like 1, 2ish. Went over to the Bro Tommy's, like an average weekend. Kicked back there for a good while. It was a really, really fun... Oh, yeah, so we decided to go on a bit of a mish to a beach because it was really sunny on the said day. Oh, and Tommy was like, yeah, let's go. And I wanted to go to a beach out west because, to be fair, I've never really been to an east... I've only been to an east...
Beaches out west are so shit, though.
I've never really been to any of the beaches in Auckland, so I just want to kind of see some of them. So I said to Tommy, yeah, let's go to the beach. Just kick back, listen to some music, go for a swim, just average weekend shenanigans. So we're driving through and we had to go, I think it was through Papakuta.
Oh, okay.
And that's fine. I go through Papakuta probably once or twice a week and it's not that bad. But this one time, so I don't know if many of you listeners know, but the Australia versus Samoa game was on Saturday night, really early in the morning. And we decided, we stumbled upon, video will be here, it's quite a not a graphical but quite a loud video.
Fuck Spotify listeners.
Yeah, so we stumbled upon this flash mob of Samoans. And I shit you not, there was just this corner packed with, I'd say a good 200 Samoans waving flags. And then the intersection had cars upon cars backed lined up with flags, waving flags. And they were all like, Sule music, like dancing around. I have no problem with it. I thought it was pretty cool, but it was just so hilarious. I just turned to Tommy, I'm like, what the hell have you gotten us into? Yeah. It was.
What time was this?
This was like 6 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it was a real cooked. We were just kind of it was traffic. It was like purely traffic jam.
Yeah.
And it was one of those moments where we just thought to ourselves, what the hell have we gotten ourselves into?
I mean, I understand they're celebrating the game and that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love their support because they're such a small island and they all support each other. It's actually awesome to see. But holy shit, when they cause that much traffic, it gets a bit frustrating.
I will say, yeah. Like, I support what you guys are doing. I support the games, and I wish you guys I wanted you guys to win.
Yeah, facts.
But motherfucker, I'm trying to sleep.
Not only that, I'm trying to get from point A to point B, and sometimes you guys' flags go on my windscreen, and it's really dangerous. So I hate to be that guy, but could you maybe get some smaller flags?
This is what it is. I support it though. What they're doing.
It's all good. I mean, they're just in all small islands.
Okay, we've got a couple more. There's 2 left. Okay, I'll start this one. I think is gonna go pretty quickly. So someone called _Tommy _Morrison _ Don't know who is that your boy?
Yeah,
Tommy?
that's my boy Tommy.
So you don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
Oh God, what did he put down?
He said first time smoking pee.
First time smoking pee.
I'll start. I don't even know what that is. I've never smoked a cigarette, vape. I've never smoked anything my entire life, so I genuinely don't know what that is. So the answer for me is I've never done it. So you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. You just put it down.
Okay. I have never done pee.
Okay, I don't know what is that.
Pee is just like meth, just another form of meth.
Yeah.
But even though I've done my concoction of drugs, I have done a lot. Pee is definitely one of those ones I will stay away from.
Okay. So
an interesting topic we can talk about though is my first time smoking weed.
Was the boy Tommy? Is he smoke pee?
I would rather not put him under heat.
No, fuck that, bro.
I don't think he had.
Throw him under the bus. Do it. No.
He's told me an interesting story about doing something similar, but it wasn't pee.
Okay.
But he will be on the podcast next week, and we can ask him about that personally. Also, tune in for next week. It will be, we're filming it on the Saturday, so it might be. Well, we'll be filming next week's podcast on the Monday like normal, so we'll be sticking to the normal the normal schedule, but we will also be uploading a special for Crate Day.
Hopefully. I may or may not be there. I'll try my hardest to.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
We'll do our best to get that out for you guys as soon as possible. It'll be a Crate Day special with all my mates. We'll be on Waiheke Islands. Good cinematography. But yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to coming up in the next... That's this weekend, actually. So yeah.
So I've got one more.
What was the other question?
But I want to kind of... It's not really a question. It just says dating, opinions, relationship advice, and reaction videos. So first of all, reaction videos is a bit hard on a podcast. Yeah,
reaction videos. I mean, we can always do specific YouTube videos for that if you guys really want us to. That's never a no.
Exactly, and I guess relationship advice just for my good friend Soraya. I know Soraya. She put this down. She has a boyfriend named Advan.
Yep.
I don't know what relationship advice you want, Soraya. All I can tell you, if it ain't make you happy, fuck off with them. I don't know.
I mean, the best relationship advice I can give.
If you give
is,
us relations, like if you
if you give us
like,
a problem, if you
give
come
us
to
a
us,
problem.
if you come to us with your relationship problems, we'll give you advice.
Come to us with that, and we'll try our hardest to give you an actual solution. Because it's a bit. I get what you mean, though.
Yeah,
I get what you mean.
The best tip of advice I could give for someone in a relationship currently is.
Try your hardest.
Well, yeah, that's always a good thing, but just find happiness within yourself.
Exactly. I know I had a girlfriend we broke up about 2 months ago
Mm.
because we were just too busy. She was a nurse.
Oh,
so
shit.
she worked ridiculously stupid hours.
Yep. And studying
Like,
all this. Was she studying to be a nurse, or was she a nurse?
Fuck, boy, I can't even remember. She was actually lovely. She was actually really nice.
But it just didn't work out.
It just didn't work out.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, that happened. We're still... Nah, we're not really friends anymore. But we didn't leave on bad terms. Basically.
I just came, it's bad to say I just came out of a relationship because we broke up a year ago and stopped talking a year ago. But the best of advice I could say is just work on yourself. Like,
So that's what I did a couple of years ago. Me and my girlfriend broke up. She broke up with me and she just left me at her house at like 9 o'clock at night. I went to drop something off to her. Like, oh, bro, I shouldn't have been saying this. I haven't told anybody this.
or
Fuck, whatever.
keep her name private. Keep her name private. Yeah.
I just went to drop her off something, and she took it off me, and then she broke up with me on the spot. And at the exact same time, like, literally 6 hours beforehand, I was in film school, and I worked on a project with her. And I filmed the whole project with her, so I just spent the next 2 weeks editing it. She dumped me that night. I literally gave the footage to my editor. I said, "Dude, bro, do whatever you want. I'm not even gonna watch it, bro. Do it." I told my editor straight up,
That's
"Bro,
hard.
I'm not gonna watch it. Do whatever you want with it." And then 2 weeks later, the edit came back. I didn't watch it, but I heard I passed.
Oh, well, that's
I
always
heard I passed the assessment, so
thank you to the editor.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Now, when me and my ex, it was like one of my first proper relationships. When we broke up, it was a bit of an odd timing, eh? So it was coming up to the ball. So you know how
Yeah. Are you going to the ball with her?
Yeah, I was going to go to the ball with, or I did go to the ball with her.
Mm-hmm.
This was back in 2020. So
Year 13?
no, 2020.
No, you were in year 13?
No, I would have been, but I dropped out at that point.
Oh, okay.
So no, actually, this was last year, 2021. Now that I think of it.
Okay.
Yeah, 2020. I was in Auckland at that time. Yeah, so come 2021, we came down to Auckland to get suits and a ball dress and stuff like that.
Did you go to a ball when you left school?
Yeah, because
Was she in school?
yeah, she was year 13 at school,
yeah,
but
right.
I'm pretty sure she had left and she got tickets through one of her friends anyway, because she was friends with the people on the ball committee.
Okay.
Yeah, so pretty much what happened is we got down to Auckland, we went shopping in Newmarket, got all this nice stuff, and yeah, I bought her a dress and got me a suit, got a belt, all this fancy stuff for the ball. You know, you want to go bit bling on your last year for the ball. So we get back to my apartment and we start getting on the piss and we get a bit too horsed, and then I mean this in the best way possible, but she pretty much like broke up with me that night after spending a lot of money.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
And it was don't get me wrong, I'm fine now. It was hard at the time, but yeah, I guess that's life. I've learned a lot of lessons from that relationship, 100%.
That's the best thing.
And it's been a year now, and I'm still kind of just keen on sticking in my own lane till someone swerves in. You know, I'm not really wanting to hit up girls. It's just not really I mean, realistically, like every time I hit up a girl, it just, I don't know, it doesn't end well. So I'm just waiting for someone who wants to fuck with me. They can just swerve in my lane.
Exactly. I respect that.
And then that's just like the easiest way to do it. So then it doesn't cause me any stress, and then I can stick to doing my own things.
I like that.
Stay committed, and you know, I'm not got any distractions. But hey, ladies, you can hit me up now. But like, if someone wants to hit me up tomorrow, I'm not saying I wouldn't get into a relationship, but it's more of a fact that like I'm just waiting for the right person at the moment, because I don't know. I don't want to get in a pointless relationship for 6 months to just be like, oh yeah, we're going to break this off now because it didn't work.
Yeah, if I'm going to date someone, I'm going to date them for life.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to date someone just for a fucking couple of months, because it's such a shit feeling, heartbreak, and
It's so bad.
and it's like it doesn't get easier. You just kind of it does get easier. Just the pain never goes away. It just gets less.
I told Xavier this, and he agrees. Xavier's my best friend. The first heartbreak that you have is going to be the hardest one. And then the rest will still suck. But it won't be as bad as the first one.
I agree with that statement, but I would refine it more to the first serious relationship you have, because I had relationships in high school and it was only 2-3 months and we broke up. With the chick I had my first kiss with, I was cut up over her, but I was nowhere near as like cut up as I was like this year round, and it was so different because you've spent so much time, and it's more of a fact that when you leave high school, you spend so much time with that person, and then when you break up with that person, you've got so much free time. You're like, what the hell do I do with my life?
Yeah.
And it is hard, but I mean, everyone goes through it at some point in their life.
Me and my girlfriend did break up 2 years ago. I was in a shit place as well because I just moved down on my own. So I literally just focused. I went for like 10K runs with Xavier every single day, or maybe like 4 days a week. Because he went for a breakup at the same time as me, and I was just working on YouTube and movies. I was just trying to distract myself. And it's so much better. So my advice for you is if you do get, if you guys do break up or it's hard for you, just distract yourself. That's what it is.
But always reach out to someone, talk about it. Like, don't, like, as hard as it will be to talk about it, it's good to sometimes free your mind of those things, and talking to someone can, it
helps.
Like it helps a shit ton.
For me, talking to someone was my best friend Xavier. He helps me get through everything. It's like, have that person.
And that's the best part about it. If you have friends at the end of the day, like, when you're in a relationship, another thing to keep in mind is, like, if you're in a relationship currently, don't isolate yourself from your friends. Still spend time with them. And I know as much as you guys, I'm talking to the audience specifically, but, like, if you guys are hanging out with your missus heaps, try spend some time alone. Like, the saying is true. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So, spend some time apart. Hang out with your mates. Strengthen your friends' connectionship, because at the end of the day, you don't know how, like, I don't mean some ratchet, but you don't know how long a relationship's going to last, And if you're not spending time with your mates, if you do break up with that person and you haven't spent time with your mates, you're not going to have anyone to talk to. And it's kind of really, like, if you isolate yourself, it's hard to un-isolate yourself. But yeah. Amen to that, brother.
Alright, enough of this soppy shit.
Yeah, let's get on to the prank calls.
Let's do some prank calls. So...
Let's get on to some funnier topics.
I'll start off with the first one. So someone called...
Oh, we're not going to drop names.
No names?
Who...
No, I'm not... Well, no names. You probably know them, but...
I only know 2 of them, but we can't...
I got 3 people. I got 4 people, actually.
Can I see the...
No. We won't because you'll probably know them.
No, but I want to just say, because there's one person said we can say their name, but there was another person who said we can't.
They told me. Someone said I can't say their name.
Yeah,
Someone said I can't say their name, but they'll probably say it when they go on the phone anyway. Apparently.
It's not their number.
So I have been told people I can say the names of people I can't.
Okay, yeah.
So this one person sent me a number, and they literally just said that they deserve ruthless roasting.
Ruthless roasting.
And so I said, with pleasure. What's their name?
Oh, yep.
And they said, actually, I think you should be clever with it too. Really piss him off. Take him on a journey, Also, I'm sorry I don't want to give the name yet, but he's probably going to answer the call with his name. So if you do answer the call and you say your name, that's your fault.
That's your own fault, buddy.
So...
But shout out if you're listening to the podcast so we prank call you. That's like...
I'm assuming they know your voice? So I should...
No. They don't know my voice.
Alright, I'll give this.
Do you want to do the first prank call and then I'll do the second one?
Yeah, there's one that someone sent me that I really want to do. I'll give you one.
Okay. I know what one I've really... I don't know what you want to do, but I know one I want to do.
So there's one from someone that I know that they know my voice, but they won't know your voice.
Okay, I'll do that
one.
Yeah.
And then there's one they sent me. It's their ex, and I want to be so ruthless to them.
I know. I can give you a bit of information about him.
I won't say the name. We'll do this one first.
Yeah.
So my caller ID is off.
Yeah, gotta make sure that's.
Wait, what's it? Oh yeah,
last thing you want is someone calling you up. Like.
Alright, here we go. Calling them now. What do I say?
I don't know. Improv it.
Improv.
Hello, this is Derek speaking.
Hey Derek, this is my FM. How you doing today, pal?
Yeah, not bad.
Congratulations. You've actually we're doing this new segment in our radio show where we call up random numbers and we give them a chance to win $500 to spend at any Westfield mall. How about that?
Righto, okay.
All you have to do is just answer 3 questions, and if you get the 3 questions right, you get the 500. If you get 2 questions right, you get 250 to spin at Westfield, and if you just get 1 right, you get 100. But if you get all 3 wrong, you get nothing. How about that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it would be great, but I'm sorry, mate, I can't right now because I'm in the middle of a training class, so I've got to go.
Bro, it's $500, bro.
Yeah, I know, mate.
$500, bro.
Sorry, man.
Nah.
I gotta go.
What are you doing? $500. You're just gonna give it up for training, bro? What you training for?
You wouldn't have to train in your life ever again,
Brother.
man, if you had the $500.
Brother, 3 questions, brother. Just 3 questions, please.
It will only take 5 minutes.
Please, it'll take like...
Oh.
Derek, man.
Derek, come on.
$500? I'd love to, but I'm too busy training. Training for what? You were training for nothing.
Training, yeah.
You wanna do the next one?
Shaking my head, bro. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, so this person is called Advan.
Advan.
Mm-hmm.
Could I see the who it's from?
Oh, it's just my friend.
Oh, okay, yeah, sweet.
So
Yeah.
that's the number. So you call up Advan and just...
Could I
Don't say anything about
Is there
me,
any
don't know.
information about
I can give you information about him.
Okay.
He loves to play Fortnite.
he loves to play Fortnite?
Loves to play Fortnite. Just call him
Okay.
trash at Fortnite.
No, I
or
know,
something.
I know something. Come on, brother. Come on, surely.
Hello?
Oh, g'day. This is Kieran from Epic Games here. How are you today?
Pardon?
This is Kieran from Epic Games here. Do you have a moment to speak?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've actually noticed a breach in your account. In your specifically your Fortnite account.
Oh, yeah.
We're just wondering if you'd be able to log into your Fortnite account right now to see if if anything's been taken from your account.
I'm on it right now.
Oh, you're on it right now? Oh, okay, we've just noticed some what's the word for it? Unusual activity in the area. Would you be able to tell us your location currently?
At my house.
Yeah, we get that, but like, are you in Auckland or because we've noticed some login attempts in Christchurch.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not in Christchurch.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're gonna have to change your passwords on your account, eh?
Is this, like, real, or, like...
Yeah, no. This is 100%. This is I'm from Epic Games.
Oh, it's just you don't usually get a call from my no-caller IDs.
Yeah, well, we have to. It's Epic Games. We keep our caller ID private.
So I just need to change my password.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's pretty much just we've just noticed some unusual login attempts in Christchurch. We were just trying to help you out, bro. Because last thing we want is for you to get your account stolen, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you could do that for us, bro, that'd be mean. And also, yeah, the bro said you're shit at Fortnite, so get good, and you're trash.
Oh, I would have wanted to hear his reaction to that. That's funny. He was actually believing it for a split second.
Yeah, he actually believed that. No, I'm shit at prank calls. I'm like low-key badass.
No, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Next
Good for an
person
improv,
is,
in my opinion.
So this person's name is Trevor. The next prank call. All that we know is that he was an absolute dick. So what do I say? What do you reckon?
I know that he works at Bunnings. So I was thinking about this yesterday. You could possibly call him up and
Complain?
fire him.
Fire him?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, just say you're from Bunnings and you're the top manager and they've found a replacement. You're fired. You've been laid
He's not
off.
going to believe it, but I'll do it anyway.
I mean, if you
'Cause
do it legit, if you like actually think about, if you say like, oh, g'day, this is like so and so from Bunnings Warehouse Whangarei. Is this like say his name and then was this Trevor, and then he'll be like, oh yeah. Oh, unfortunately, this call is regarding you've been laid off because you've been really slack. I'll just say something like along those lines. That's what I'd say.
I got a bit of an idea.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Trevor, please?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, I work at Bunnings Warehouse, Glen Innes, and I'm aware you work up in Whangarei, is that right? In Bunnings Warehouse?
Yes.
Yes, so my name's Daniel Rodericks. Basically, I'm the manager here at Glen Innes. I know that's obviously in Auckland, far away from where you are, but I'm kind of the few managers. I managed a couple Bunnings in Christchurch, a couple up in Whangarei, and we're just talking about, we've had a bit of an HR meeting, and the manager up in a couple in Christchurch, as well as your ones up in Whangarei, managers have actually been swapped over. There's a massive HR meeting that we've just had today. So I'm actually calling to let you know that we're actually going to be laying off a few employees. Unfortunately, I've got you down as Trevor. Do you have is there a Jess at your work as well?
I would not know. I don't actually work there anymore.
Okay, well, unfortunately, you've been laid off, as well as a few others that named Jess up there too. So have you already been laid off? Has HR already?
No, me and my other friend who worked there, we resigned 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So where are you working now?
Self-employed.
Self-employed. Okay, well, I'm the new manager of self-employed, and unfortunately, you've been laid off. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to pack up your things and you're gonna have to leave. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Do you know who this is?
No.
It's Donald, bro. We went to school together. You didn't actually. It's Donald. I went to high school with you, but you didn't actually know me. But I knew who you were. I was a year below you in high school. So like when you were year 11, I was year 10.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to know, why are you such a dickhead?
What are you on about?
What do you mean?
What are you on about?
What am I on about? What are you on about?
What are you on about?
Well, what I'm on about is you've been laid off.
Nah.
Yeah, you've been laid off. Self-employed. What is self-employed? What exactly do you do?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Because you're not self-employed. You're self-employed on that Minecraft game all the time.
He smokes too much drugs.
That's doable.
That's doable. So, how do you make money?
My own stuff.
Alright, how do you... Well, if you're self-employed, I want to be a part of the business. Whatever you're selling, I want to buy. Oh, self-employed. Alright, I see. Self-employed. Don't let the cops find out. Anyway, can I help you?
No.
Shush, man. Why are you calling me? Hello?
Bro, you started trolling him. It was the funniest shit.
If he was still working at Bunnings, it would have been...
Bro, that would have been a
perfect.
mint A
It would
grade.
have been perfect if he was still working
I like
at
how
Bunnings.
he's self-employed.
Yeah, what does he do?
I don't fucking... If someone lives in Whangarei and they are self-employed, 9 times out of 10,
It's
it
drugs.
means they sell drugs.
Okay.
Because, I love Whangarei. It's my hometown. I love everyone there. But it's not a town for druggies, but there's nothing to do in that town apart from drugs.
Mm.
So, why not sell them?
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, that's kind of Whangarei in a nutshell.
Far out. Bro, if he was still working at Bunnings...
I love when you trolled him. What are you on about? What are you on about? Like, oh fuck, that was golden.
Oh, man. No, I'm self-employed. Oh, you've been laid off. Sorry, bro.
Either way, yeah, that was a good prank call.
No, bro, I'll see if I don't think I have any more.
Yeah, but if you guys want us to do prank calls on your ex, anyone really, just fucking send a DM to our Instagram and we'll do it.
I've got one more if you want to call.
One more.
Got one more.
Yeah, sure.
I got the name. His name is... I'm not going to say the last name, but I'll say the first name is Thomas.
Wait, what? Who put the...
His name is Blake.
Can I see? Oh, yes. Yep, I know. Yeah, you're going to have to prank call them.
Can I say... Oh, does he know you?
Yeah, they're both my friends.
Just make something up, not too sure. To the old... Oh, an old classic one. What's his name, Thomas?
I'm sorry, Thomas, in advance. I love you to bits.
What car does he drive?
Mazda, red Mazda.
Red Mister.
Yeah, red Mazda. Oh no, he has a new new Toyota Hilux.
Toyota.
Just so you've crashed into it. Also, he did a hit and run. He's really bad at picking his phone up.
I can tell, man.
His dad's also a chief of police.
Through to voicemail for.
What? What?
His dad's chief of police in Whangarei.
I'll call him one more time.
Yeah, call him one more time.
If he doesn't answer, he doesn't answer. Chief of police. Thomas. Come on, man. I'll just keep it nice and simple.
What's the time? He might be having dinner. I'm not sure. Oh, that's way too late to be having dinner.
Thomas, man. It's your loss, man. You just missed out on a great opportunity to get prank called.
Unfortunately, we'll call him next week.
We'll try next week. We'll try next week. We'll try next week.
See what we can do.
Any opinions or
suggestions?
Anything you want us to say? Comment down on the YouTube video.
Leave us a 5-star review on. Oh my god, I can't even speak.
Leave
us
a 5-star review
on Spotify.
I gave a 5-star review to Spotify.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, bro. Why
If you guys haven't, you're lacking. Come on now.
Hey, wait. You gave the 5-star review, right?
Yeah.
I gave one too. This little bitch didn't.
You right there. I see you. I see you right there. You ain't scrolling down on this video right now and leaving a comment. What's wrong with you?
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Have a good arvo or night whenever you're watching this. Have a blessed one.
In a bit.
God bless. See you next week.